Hey there. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Let me get myself shared out here in just one little place. I hope that you have enjoyed Christy. Um, Funky Junk, Funky Junk Inspiration. I love her, and I love the cover that she made. Oh, why can't I find myself? I'm just going to get myself shared out, and then we'll get cracking. One of the things I love about boho is that I feel like it's kind of open to interpretation. It, I mean, it literally just means like a free spirit, right? So, um, there I am. There we go. I hope that my sound is okay. Thank you, Cheryl. I hope that my sound is okay. It was really bad Friday, I guess. Let me know, you guys, okay? Because I know that's annoying and frustrating. It's hard to watch when the sound isn't good. So, yeah, let me know. I'm excited. I am so excited about this whole event. I love it. Hey, Carol, how are you? Hey. So, um, yeah, boho is definitely something that I have related to for years and years and years. It's always kind of been part of my uh, personality, I guess. I've loved Janis Joplin since I was, oh, I know I took my mom's 8 track all the time. So that tells you, that tells you a little bit about how long I used to listen to that 8 track all the time. Um, yeah, so today we are, hey Tanya, today we are creating our covers for this 6 month event. Can you guys let me know if my sound is okay? Hey Callie, sounds okay, good. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know because, hey Angela, hey girl, how are you? Hey Jenny. So, let's see. What was I saying? I don't know. I was rambling on about something. Oh, our covers. So today we're doing our covers, and I'm going to show you my cover. And I did start it because hey Christy, I loved your cover. It's super groovy. It was super groovy, girl. Um, thank you, Capri. Thank you. Um, so I want, when I show it, I don't want you to think that I've done too much. I haven't. I promise. I promise. It will take me the full hour to do what I'm going to do today. If I know me and if you know me, then you know it will. Hey Jeanette. Hi there. Hey you guys. Thanks so much for coming on. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and point this camera down and then I'm going to flip it. So, hold on to your socks. There we go. And now, since it's flipped, I can't plug it in until it's flipped because, everything has to be complicated. Everything has to be complicated. Hey, Anne. Thank you, guys. Okay, there. Okay, let me switch. And having what, 10 days off? My husband has 10 days off this time of year every year. I don't know how he does it. I've forgotten my name. Oh, it is? Well, that's weird, Kim. I promise I don't have you blackballed. I promise. I promise. Thank you guys from YouTube that are joining. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let me switch this around. Let's get into it. So, again, I don't know why I feel so guilty about this, but I'm going to show you my cover. Right? This is what I've started. Okay, I am doing green and purple, and I found this amazing fabric, and I just fell in love with it because it is so bright. I hope that it comes across like that is really chartreuse. It's a really, really chartreuse green, and then the purple and the hot pink, and there's a little bit of a kind of aqua blue there. Hey, Liz, how are you? Hey, Crystal. I haven't seen you in forever. So, in doing this, I this is the book that I wanted to use because I liked the color. Now, this is actually the front of the book, but I've made it the back of the book. And I think you can probably see how it is inlaid, like stamped in there. You know, there's texture here. Well, I really like doing a collage on the cover of my journals, and that is why I didn't use the front of the book for the front of my journal. So what I'm actually going to do is take some modeling paste, and I'm going to put it in the title of the book here because I don't want it to show. I don't mind the flowers and the greenery, but I don't want this part to show. Hey, Amanda, my boho sister. It is bright and happy, that is for sure. I love purple and green together. Hey, Heidi. So this part we're going to get out of the way. I'm going to have to use the dryer though, and that kind of stinks. But I wanted you guys to see that if you ever have a book that you love the cover, but maybe it's, you know, like this where it's inlaid or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. What do you call it? I've been on vacation too long. I don't know. You can use a modeling paste or something like this, and you can get rid of that. I've done it for several different journal covers where I really like something about the cover, but that. Get in there. I'm having to be kind of precise just because it's right up against. But I like how boho can be a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of different styles that is referred to as boho, and I think that they all are, you know. Embossed. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm like, what is this? What is this called? Yeah, I even feel nervous. Like I haven't been nervous in a long time either, but I think that before Friday, my last live was, gosh, I don't know, the Thursday before, so the 18th of December. It's a long time. A long time. When you're used to doing it several times a week, you know. Okay, get in there for the love. For the love of all that is good, get in there. So what I'll do is I will sand it after it's dry, good and dry. And you won't even be able to tell it's there. And I'll decorate this side too. But today we're going to decorate the front. So I cut the spine off of this book because it wasn't near wide enough for all the signatures that are going to be in it. And I took it was actually a Ritz cracker box and some, oh my gosh, I'll show you guys. Tyrex, is that the fabric? Is that the material? Tyrex, the paper stuff that doesn't tear. I covered the Ritz cracker box with that. And then I made a bunch of scores in that box so that this would bend really well. And I believe I did 3.5 inches. And then I just glued it on. And that's it. So this side of the book cover, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that the spine was attached, maybe. Yep, same Capri. Hey, Pat. I am going, I have my stuff here. And it's funny because when I start a journal, I always just kind of go through my stash of stuff and start pulling things. I'm like, I'm pulling so much, but this is, all I'm doing is the cover. Let me grab my my heater real quick, and we'll dry this just a little bit so that I can turn it over, and I'll go through my items that I pulled. Hey, Dana. Yes, I tell you, if you get anything in the mail that's priority mail, any of the priority mail envelopes, or you get them at the post office, when you go by the post office, they're always there. That is the same material. And I definitely, this stuff. And it really reinforces your old books, especially if the spine is really brittle. More is more. I agree. In August, a lot of you guys were in the birthday bash that I did, and I did a boho theme on that. If you joined in, everybody that made stuff from the stuff I sent them. So some of the stuff I have here is actually still from, not from it, but where I gathered it to send in that. That probably didn't make much sense, did it? Okay. I believe that's dry enough that I won't mess it up by flipping it over. So, okay. Like this is a book. I sent everybody a page out of this book, but this kind of William Morris print type stuff, I love. Tyvek. Yeah. It's a really good material to put in your spine. So I'll probably use some of that. I just went through basically and grabbed anything that was green and purple. So I usually go through my purchased ephemera, your Tim Holtz, 49 and Market, Stamperia, that kind of stuff. And then I like to go through my found ephemera and do a mix of each. So there's that. This is Art House Whimsy, and then this is some Bible verses that are in the boho attitude, I guess, where it says, "Look at the birds of the air; they do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet our heavenly Father feeds them." To me, that's like being a free spirit. Do not be anxious about your life. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged. I just felt like, I don't know if I'll use these or not, but I just felt like they kind of went. And then, she has the purple flowers. But when I think of boho, this is my idea of boho. Is this era in the 1920s when women were beginning to really rebel, I guess is the word, against the fifth, like what they were supposed to be, like the flapper era, that kind of thing. Mandala. So yes, Moroccan. Yep. I think so too. I mean, I see that too. Like, I like all of it, but my favorite is just this kind of era. Oh, I wish I could think of the name of them. Is it Jersey Girls, where they would dress up like in men's suits, just to kind of like buck the system. And the 20s, which is these things are all from a 1920s magazine. This is an advertisement from a 1920s magazine. I just took pictures of. And then this is the stuff, the more gypsy style stuff that was in the August paper pack. And this is from Raindrop Lila. So all of this is magazines. This right here is Raindrop Lila, and this is Art House Whimsy. So I don't know if I'll use them, but I pulled them. I pulled the green stamps. Some more. What are these? These are railroad tickets or something. Some butterflies, some washi tape. This is my purple and green. What's it called? Plum Grove from 49 in Market. So I always like that. This journal or planner from 1949. I thought, oh, that's cool. The green pen is nice. And then the rest of this stuff is either scrapbook paper or Tim Holtz stuff. So we got a large variety of pink and green here. And I always like to start with, when I do a collage, yes, flappers. Yep. I love the kind of Art Deco era, but not necessarily the, the prints that you see all the time. I don't do a great job of explaining it, but those pictures that are kind of hand colored, they're black and white, but you can see like their cheeks have been made pink, and the women are either in sheer dresses or they have a lot of feathers, or and it's from an era when I'm sure that was very shocking. Oh, I'm sure that was very shocking. And what I love about those pictures, and like a lot of the pictures of women in those the swimsuits from that era, is the look on their faces. If you pay attention and you take note of the look on their faces, a lot of times you can just see their ornery, they're being daring and they know it. Okay. So first thing I like to do is, usually when I start a collage, I like to just put something down. I want to say I grabbed a couple of other neutral, like a book page or something, just to get, there, this is what I was thinking of, just to get it grounded a little bit. And the spine is so wide that I want it to be flat. And usually it lays flat enough. But I will move you guys a little bit with me. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Kathy. So I'm just going to start, and I always start laying stuff out and move things around. I always tell people to take a picture as they are, that's a little bit, I don't like that color, as they're doing this, so that they can look at it through their camera and see several different ways. And I feel like that was kind of, I know I'm going to like this the best. I don't know why I'm messing around with anything else. So who all does a collage on the, I just love a collage on the front of my journal. I don't know why. I just do. Don't actually think I want, see, this isn't, I want to say this is Dutch, the writing on this. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want that 1950 on here. I definitely like that green. Let me grab my ink. I already have it out. Peeled paint is my favorite green. My favorite. These are still in these cases from when I was in Tennessee weeks ago. I must have it somewhere. Of course. Peeled paint. Let's grab our trusty faded burlap. And then I only have a small of the good purple. It does break the ice. I agree. And it takes, I don't know about you guys, but I love the process of collage, and I don't want to hurry through it. You know what I mean? I like everything about it, and I've just kind of learned over the years not to rush it. Just don't rush it. You know, I'm always happier with my my results when I don't rush. I think that, you know, we kind of, especially when you're live, you're worrying about. I'm not sure if I want green or purple on this. It's just my punches. Hey Cheryl, how are you? How are you doing? Your stuff got shipped out yesterday, friend. I'm so excited for you. I think I'm going to do a bit of a combo here. A bit of a combo. Start off with faded burlap. That's kind of my go-to. I don't know if Anne's still on here, but she had mentioned in one of her lives that it looked like a more natural foxing or patina of pages. And I was like, oh, you are so right. And I don't know that I've used vintage photo since, unless I want a really yellow undertone. I'm just going to put a little bit of the green, just a few places. And actually, let's see. Maybe just a little purple too. And like stuff like this, that's so subtle. I just, even this part of the process, I really enjoy. Those kind of subtle things. Okay, this can go by the wayside. I am using Distress Oxide ink, and I used peeled paint, frayed burlap, and the purple is Villainous Potion. And I think that this is pretty much dried up, but I don't have a big one in that color. So then I just start kind of, you know, laying things around here. Seeing what we got. I kind of liked that this said autographs, just because, you know, this is traveling. So I kind of like the idea of it saying autographs. I don't know why, but everybody's going to be putting their stamp on things. So I have anything heavy that will hold this? I wondered if I was going to regret this ruffle. Should have waited for that. You like the autographs? Okay. Oh, thanks, Kim. This book, because Anne, you were in my August birthday bash thing. It had those pages that had like the swoopy, swirly things down the side. That was this book. And I loved the cover. This is just a couple pages of washi. And I have been wanting to use washi more. I don't use it very often. And I really think I underutilize it. I like how that... I have been so into purple lately, you guys. It's crazy because I want to say, gosh, even, I mean, less than a year ago, I would have told you that it was one of my least favorite colors to use, but boy, I have been into it lately. And again, I really take my time on my collages. I want to get better at it, you know? And the whole process of it is very relaxing, I think. I need something round. And I'm not sure I really grabbed anything round. Boy, that butterfly is almost perfect. It might be too perfect, right? Like it might just kind of disappear. I have this green butterfly too. This isn't round, but with the thing being round, maybe it'll... I talk just like this when I'm by myself too, guys. I know I'm not the only one. I'm not alone in talking to my craft supplies. That I tore the diary page crooked. How lucky is it that I got a diary page, 75-year-old diary that is in green ink. There, my butterfly shows up a little bit better now. I have, yes, I have a wax seal kit. I don't have one made. No, but that's a great idea for something round. I usually just kind of grab, you know, stuff out of here. There's always a round option in this stuff. Ooh, that's purple and green too. But I need to, that's a good green. I need to figure out my focal point from here. Let's see. Which of the ladies, the autographs is going to be a big part of it. I think that, but I want to have, oh, exactly, Capri. Exactly. So yeah, I just put all of these in Canva so that I could print them all on. I want to say that this is an advertisement for hair, like for rollers or something to give you luscious locks. But in going through the magazines, they're all from 1920 to 1930. There's so many there's so many funny advertisements it's like, stop being fat in all caps. You're fat. It cracks me up. I don't know if you guys can see the purpley stuff in her. I really like her. Oh, Happy New Year, Luann. So, come here, silly thing. I really like her. I have to keep looking in the awful lot of horizontal if I do that. I think I like that better. Kind of like that. But we need something broken up there. I'm sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. So I am sending, I think I looked right beforehand, and I believe that my cover is getting sent off to Liz. I'm super excited about that. And I still think of her as Afton Crafton. That's not right. No, and I've actually punched all the holes for all of the signatures. Oh, good call, Kim. Let's see. I think it's okay. Worst case scenario, I'll cut it. And if I cut it with pinking shears, I won't have to deal with it for 6 months. It'll be everybody else's problem for a while. So kind of, I'm thinking, let's see. I mean, I do need something round. Can I just make my own round something? Let's see. Let's see what we think. I do kind of like that. It's warm in my house. If where I am includes this craft room, I had on a cardigan earlier, and it has been discarded. Oh, and you know, what did I do with those dots? Sometimes just a dot. You know what I mean? I know I brought them out here. Oh, they're right there. Oh, thank you, Shauna. So, like, I could just put, you know, like 3 green dots right there. I feel like the autographs, I love it, but I'm afraid that it is possibly lost on this purple cover. So let me move, I'm just going to try something. Let me move these 3 things. Oh, let's try and kind of keep them like that. Set them right over there. Let me see. I also have like those long, those are just washi stickers. Those long, oh, see, I like the purple on that, how subtle that is. I can't keep pulling stuff. These strips. I don't know if anybody else has ever bought these, but I thought that they were going to be more like the collage strips when I ordered them. When I got them, I was like, well, those are dinky, but I have used them a lot. I'm sorry, I have to put this in my lap. Yeah, if you've followed me for any amount of time, you know I dumped all of my Tim stuff in this drawer. I've got 2 drawers of it because I thought I am sick of not using everything I have because it's in these bags, you know. I am not sure. I like it better than the bags. I just am not sure that there isn't another even better way. Okay, there we go. I knew there had to be something that that was kind of, you know, purple and green. Okay. It doesn't necessarily solve my needing something round problem. Get in there. Ooh. Yes, Lydia. That is always how it happens, right? Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that, and I like the idea of gold. I wish that this was more metallic. This. So if I put that strip of flowers under the autograph, and then I put it over her, does that... Move it down. Mm-mm-mm. I liked it better before. I definitely liked it better before. Oh, could be, yeah. That's a good thought, y'all. I have been doing this for 40 minutes. Can you believe it? You guys probably can. I hope you're not bored to tears. I hope you're not bored to tears. This is my very favorite gold pen. And it just... it'll start going. Come on. It's really good just to do like you would with the Distress Oxide ink. There we go. Maybe I need my bigger one. Oh, thanks, Lydia. Thanks, Kim. You mean you're not scared? I think sometimes my husband's scared when he has to hear my mind working. And if you, while it's wet, you can smear it. I don't know if you guys can see the metallic. Probably not. This is just the most metallic pen, gold pen I've ever come across. It's the Sakura. So the same people that make the Micron pens and the Jelly Roll pens and Food no. Those are Tombow. Never mind. But yeah, they make a lot of pens, and their metallic pens, I mean, they are the best. I never feel like it comes across when I'm live how good they are. And I really feel like I don't ever feel like this kind of thing is wasted time. I feel like it can just make the difference in thinking something is okay and loving it, you know? Okay. if my husband accused me of talking to myself too much, I would probably have to call him out on something he said I never told him. I'd be like, "Oh, so you can hear my voice. You just have selective hearing." Hmm. You know what? I'm going to try. I'm sorry, guys. I need a vertical lady. Did you guys see this advertisement? Eyes that sparkle like April dew. Winks, waterproof. What man has not felt the fascination of such eyes? How they thrill him in his waking hours, how haunting they are in his dreams. I might end up tearing her. This is just the process. And sometimes it goes faster than others, and sometimes it's easier than others, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and rip a little bit more off of this. I think it'll be good either way. Make it a little bit more jagged. I mean, by either way, I mean vertical or horizontal. This paper is pretty frail. I think it's the scale, like everything is too much the same scale, and I think it can be done. I'm just having a hard time. Figuring it out. Hi. Hey, Lori. Yeah, Capri, that's a good idea. I like the shape. It has her name on it, but I kind of like the shape of this. We'll start there, but I think you're right. I like that idea. You guys, I've been doing it for 49 minutes. I really thought I would have it together. The last, well, it was the last live before I took off. Is I did a collage on a cover of another one, and we got it done in that hour. You know what? I could cut this down too, actually. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. After I put all that gold on, I'll have to do that again though, because I do like that. I have a hard time cutting a straight line, but my new craft scissors help. Okay, already I like that better, just size-wise. I don't know. I might try that, Lisa. I don't know. Part of it may be the ruffle. You guys, refresh your screens. There'll be another boho journal person up after me. Going until, I think the last person's at 9 o'clock tonight, 9 o'clock Central. Where's my... Okay, I kind of like this, I think. I think that one might be a winner for me. Hey, Christy! I think that might be a winner. I feel like there might need to be a few, like sometimes just ripping a book page or something like that to stick it somewhere. But I'm not mad at the way this is looking. Definitely cutting her out a little bit more was part of the... was a good call. I might have to do... That is just gold. Do it on that again. I'll put ink on her. Stop it. But yeah, I kind of like this. That's not too distracting. What? And actually, the ruffle, like things are more that direction too. Yeah, I think maybe a little something. You know, there might need to be a little bit of something somewhere. Oh, you know what? What time is it? I got 5 minutes. Like something like that. That might be just what is needed to kind of call her done. Yes, definitely need something along those lines. Oh, I like it better like that. That's the way. Yeah, I know, right? I'll have to take a screenshot from the live. These butterflies, this Plum Grove, purple and green and purple and orange are my favorite color combos with purple. There's one. And these butterflies, it's not the same size as that one, but that might actually be better. I'll probably try those too. There's a couple of more. And even like the, you know, the green little specimen card thing. I like it too. It really matches this green good. But when I get to the place that I like it, what I usually do is I start gluing things together like ones and twos, and then eventually it all gets glued together. And then I glue the whole thing down and cover the whole thing with a top coat of heavy body gel or something along those lines. I know, Kim, right? I knew when I started it that this is the fabric that I plan on using in everybody's signature. And then I have these that I got from my Peddler's Alley. Um, this is, and it's purples and greens. So I thought I would do one of these in everybody's signature as well, like on a tag or whatever. But I'm going to put mine on my spine so that there'll be a little bit of me sprinkled throughout everybody. Other than just, you know, the signature. But I don't know that you can like pre-do anything on the signatures. I'm, oops. If I do this, then I need to get something that curves the other direction, the other way on that one. You know, seeing what everybody's kind of, even though it's all boho, like I'll want to match their colors and so on. But yeah, I will definitely be using these stems somewhat. I kind of like it across like that too. Okay, you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I feel like I usually get the collage done during the live, but it just didn't come together as fast today, and that's okay. I think it's better to take your time and test things out and work with it a little bit, you know, rather than rush through just because I'm live and then not be happy with it. So, yeah, I think that we're right there though. And I'll post a picture of it. But I'm super excited. I cannot wait. You guys, every single Sunday in the Crafty Bunch right now, there's a friendship journal. So, it'll be a month before we're back, but there will be one every Sunday. So your Sundays are set at least for the next 6 months. Okay, you guys. Yeah. You guys refresh your page, and the next boho beauty is coming right up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.